Hi, I'm Brad Barnett, President of BFS. In this 4-part video series, I'll be discussing ways you can reduce the expenses of your childcare company or school. Controlling and reducing expenses starts with knowing what the expenses should be. Many company owners, presidents, and CEOs started in this business with a somewhat vague knowledge of expense levels and an entrepreneurial spirit that told them that they'd figure it out along the way. Many of us start this way. Approximately 20% of entrepreneurs survive the early years to discover a way to make a childcare company work. But there's nearly always a way to improve your company's bottom line and make it work better. Half of that equation is controlling expenses. Here are some methods and ideas to help you with your equation. Number 1, shop your vendors aggressively every 2 years or when contract renewals permit. Don't settle for 1 or 2 bids from other vendors. If you can get 10 bids from qualified vendors, then get all 10 bids. At a minimum, it'll give you a much clearer picture of the market cost for the service or product provided by each of the vendors. It's very easy to get comfortable with a vendor and choose to stay with the status quo. But this common occurrence can cost your company many thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. Profits that should belong to your company, your family, and you. One of the biggest and most popular expense reductions is eliminating moot vendors. For example, some centers and schools hire a janitorial service to clean classrooms in the evenings. In other, more profitable centers and schools, teachers are responsible for making sure that their classrooms are clean and orderly at the end of the day. This practice often coincides with greater teacher pride and ownership of their classroom. The same can be said for the cook in the kitchen, etc. Keep in mind this is very light cleaning and organizing work. More difficult tasks such as buffing floors should be handled by professionals. Lastly, keep in mind that the cheapest price does not always mean you should choose that vendor. Some vendors cost more, and they're worth it. However, shopping your vendors will give you far better information with which to make your decisions. Okay, that's it for the moment, so I'll talk with you again soon.